Hey everybody, we are in the Bankhead National Forest that is in northwest Alabama, and there's a waterfall here called Kinlock Falls that we've taken the kids to a few times, and we really enjoy it. It's a hot summer day in mid-July, so we thought we'd go down and check it out. One reason I wanted to do a vlog on this waterfall this time, I haven't done one before, but because it can be kind of confusing as far as where you need to go down to get to the base of the falls if you want to go swimming. You don't have to. There's a nice little overlook here that we'll check out in a minute. But all right, okay, hold my hand. Okay, so when you plug this into GPS, by the way, it should take you right to where Kinlock Falls is. But one interesting thing about this area is there's no real clear signage. So you just kind of got to know where to go. And there is kind of a learning curve, if you will, as far as where you need to go. And I will say, it's kind of hard to hear there, but you can... We are at the top of the falls here. We counted a few other cars here, so we are not by ourselves today. But I will say, in the past, we've gotten here early enough during the summer, usually during the weekday, and we've had the place to ourselves for at least a few hours before anybody showed up. So the fall is actually right there. There's some people kind of scaling on it right now. Hold my hand. We got to keep going down this way though to get to the base. So you park on the right hand side of the road. Like I said, just plug in Kinlock Falls in your GPS. Park on the right hand side. If you cross the bridge, you've gone too far. You want to park in the section right to the right before you get to the bridge, and then you will see a few different walkways that go down to the base. Let's go down here, I think. Maybe? Yeah. All right. Now, I will say, you kind of got to be careful. You are going to have to watch your footing. It is a little bit steep. And if you keep on following down, you will eventually, and sorry for the shaky camera work, I'm holding my daughter's hand and my camera in the other hand. Probably not the safest thing for me to do right now. But now we are going further downstream from the fall. Now this is where we're going to come down here, right? So if you see this area right here with this big rock cave, this is an excellent place to go down. So the waterfall is over to the left, and then here you will see it's still steep, but this is probably still the best way to get down. So, all right, here we go. All right, watch yourself, baby. Okay, wait a second there, baby. I got you. Okay, so we've made it down. There's a nice little beach area here. Very sandy. Rocky too. All right, here we go. All right, we made it down to the base.
Let's go.
Now you can't see it from here. We'll check it out in a minute. The waterfall's just around that corner there. There's the fall right there. There she is. That's Kinlock Falls. Again, we are in the Bankhead National Forest. Now these kids are a lot gutsier than I am. They're about to tube down the waterfall. I am not that brave. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh! Nice! Right now the water flow is not nearly as strong as we've seen it in the past because there's been no rainfall lately. I'm going to leave a link in the description for a link that will tell you what the waterfall levels are in this area. I called the lady who was working the ranger station at the Bankhead Forest, and she sent me this link, and it's been really helpful. Some of the other waterfalls in the area, they might dry up completely, but you always know here there's at least going to be some waterfall. So even though it's very low, the water level is very low compared to what we've seen it in the past, you know there's going to be some waterfall always flowing here. So this is cool. Now, if you're looking at the falls, right to the right of the falls, there's a nice kind of level rock right here. If I don't fall over and sink my camera, that is kind of nice to stop and eat lunch on if it's not occupied. So that's kind of our stop to kind of view the falls and maybe eat a snack or something. Now Kanan is having a ball. Now, this is that little rock I was talking about that's right in front of the falls. It's good to like just stop and kind of sit and chill out. Little note, getting down here, I mean obviously you don't have to swim, but it doesn't get very deep. We just put life jackets on to let them kind of explore. Now that rock right there where you see that gentleman on the top of, people sometimes jump off that rock. I know Heather's gonna say she jumped off of it. Hey. Wow, mommy jumped! Now the really gutsy people, there's a cliff way up there somewhere. I think right there, if you can see it, that people jump off of, because I think over here to the left of the waterfall it gets a lot deeper. Right here where we are to the right, it's gonna be 3-4 feet right now with this current water level. So if you have small kids, you might want to err on the side of caution and put them in floaties or, you know, a life jacket or something. One little pointer we discovered last time we came here, you can see the main fall behind me there. If you venture downstream and over to the right, if you're looking at the fall, it'll be to the right. There's a small little kind of pool here. Kanan is asking me, this is all he cares about right now. There's a small little waterfall here and kind of like a little pool, like a little kiddie pool. So this is kind of a nice quiet area you can come and get away from it all if there happens to be a lot of activity over by the main fall over there, which we were just at. So a nice little overhang here to give you some a little bit of a break from the heat. And it is a hot one today, and this entire area down here is completely shaded. Heather, for some reason, is trying to climb up that rock over there all the way over here. I don't know. So on one hand, Kanan, he has a blast during these things. We have to keep an eye on him because he's out exploring. And Adeline, unfortunately, is terrified and will not leave Mom's side there. So I wish there was a nice median for them, but there's not. And again, we're in this canyon area right here that offers a lot of shade from the sun. Also, we were just at the little mini waterfall over there. And again, you can't, I don't know if you can see it through the trees, the main waterfall there. We're finding some really cool kind of calmer hangout spots away from a crowd, if there is a crowd. And what I mean by crowd is there's like 7 or 8 people down there. That's not a problem, but sometimes you just want a little solitude, and this is where we're gonna come. This is the stuff I live for right here. I've been down here now 4 times in the last couple years, and I haven't really vlogged about it until now because I was still learning my way around, and we, you know, our kids need our full attention. So this time, our 4th trip, we're a little bit more relaxed. We kind of know what to do. So I wanted to share this special place to me with you. Now again, there's no signage. It will pull up on your GPS, but you kind of just got to know where to park and how to navigate down here. We've been down here in past summers where we come down during the week, we leave early in the morning. It's about 2.5 hours away from where we live. We've gotten down here and we're the only ones here for 2 or 3 hours. We have the entire place to ourselves. But even when people are down here, I've never seen more than 10 or 12 people. So it's still not a very popular place. And even if there are people down here, you can find a little section of the stream like this that you can just kind of spend some time in and have a little bit of solitude. So this has been a really cool trip. And I could stay out here all day. In fact, I probably will.